Good morning, and how do you do? Almost with you, fam. Almost with you. Just gotta finish getting our coats on. Toby's got his on already. We're gonna go out here and walk by ourselves. It's gonna be one of those mornings. It's a Saturday. We don't usually get folks on a Saturday. Toby Dog, I don't see your retractable leash anywhere, buddy. What did we do with it? What did we do with your retractable? There it is. I don't think I'm dressed right, but we're gonna try it anyway. Oops. Hello, fam. How's it going, Ideal Eileen? Hey, Anastasia. Anywhere, anytime, JD's in the house. We're just about to leave the house here. There's the door. Hold on, dog. Hold on, dog. All right. Good morning, fam. How's everybody today? Anastasia blessed. I didn't know more about rating in my baby channel. You heard him saying famous is not rateable. Oh yeah, I tried to make me famous this morning, JD. Okay. Anastasia, who did we raid? I can't remember. Fluffy Diva. And she was in church, so we raided in the middle of the service. So we got a little religion in this morning. Thank goodness, huh? Toby and I could use it. It's not bad out today. I think it's like about freezing temperature or maybe below, but I'm not sure. I looked this morning, but I don't remember what it was. All I know is it's supposed to snow. We're supposed to get a couple inches of snow today. Come on, Toby Dog. This way, Bubba. Come on. Look at that, no snow. You don't see any snow anywhere today, do you? Tomorrow morning, it'll look totally different. Come on, Bubba Louie. Come on, Bubba Louie. Come on. Come on. Tomorrow morning, it'll be all white all over again. The snow is coming. The snow is coming. Whoa, whoa. Don't trip me up, Tobe. Walk before the snow comes. Yeah, the snow's coming. It'll be here in a few hours. I think I said earlier today it was supposed to start around 1 p.m. It's supposed to start around 1 p.m. Right now it is almost 8:30 a.m. So we got time. There's nothing we need to do out in the yard or anything. We're just going to let it snow. I think today we're going to try to work a half a day on the typing work. I'll do that later. That'll be an evening thing after I got to pick up Mom. Take Mom to do some errands today. I'll talk her into let's go have dinner too. And go have a steak dinner. I haven't seen the grandkids since Christmas. I need to go see them. Oh, Toby's doing his thing. I need to go see them guys and deliver Christmas presents. Those guys, The grandkids still haven't gotten their Christmas presents yet this year because I haven't seen them. Gotta see them to give them. Hold on, Tobes. Hold up. I'm still tying this bag. The yuck bag. Hold up, Toby. I gotta stop for this. There we go. Now we're back in business. I got a video coming out in a few hours. I just put it together. That's why we didn't get walking at 7:30. I was too busy with actually editing a video. I think I'm going to read. I did a, what do you call it, a voiceover in the beginning. Hi, welcome. But it doesn't sound too good. So maybe before I upload it, I'll change that when I get back to the house. But maybe not. I certainly don't have a voiceover voice. Maybe maybe I should get Cloud Dizzle to do my 10-word voiceover for me real quick, huh? The voice, Mr. Cloud Dizzle, the voice himself. Do I have a granddaughter or are all boys? I have a step-granddaughter. Oh, she's not even an official step, but she's a granddaughter. She's not official blood or marriage or anything. But number two son, he was shacked up for a while with this lady that had a daughter, and I think they got together when the daughter was 3 or 4 years old. And they stayed together for I think 10 years. And then the mama moved out, and the whole time my son had been raising the daughter as his own, even though they weren't married or blood or anything. And when the mama moved out, well, she didn't really have a place to go. Well, let me think back. She moved out with the daughter. But then they had housing problems, and the daughter moved back with my son. And then spent a couple of school years there. And she calls him dad. He calls her daughter. She's probably staying with him right now. I haven't talked to him since Christmas. But I believe she's doing the school year from his house. So he's not officially adopted her, but they're daddy and daughter. And his new wife loves her like her own. You know what I mean? They all get along great. There's no friction. Anytime, anywhere, JD, make me famous. Make me famous. When I saw your channel this morning, you had over 200 people in there. Over 200 people watching Faith fill the water buckets on the donkey. How on the earth do you guys do it? How do you do it? 200 people watching. My goodness. I'd love to see the analytics. I'd love to see that analytics page. You got 200 people watching all night long. My goodness. The WH has got to be crazy. But I don't ever see that's right. Her channel doesn't have ads yet. I'm sure it will pretty fast. That Make Me Famous channel will probably be monetized in a month, right? A month and a half. I'm sure it won't take long. Viewers like that, holy cow. I've been trying to think of where I can take Toby and put a couple of jugs on his back, and we can fill up with water at the river, huh? And we can we can be Village Toby. Load Toby up with some jugs of water down at the river, right? Just like Faith's donkey. What do you think about that, Toby? What do you think about that, Tobes? Oh, you already got it. You're going to be done monetized already. Needs only 5 members to 1,000. Holy cow! When I get home, I'll see what's not. I know I got a couple. This one's there, and I know Ibarbo's there. We'll check the rest. So was it a month or was it 3 weeks? How long did it take to monetize? That's crazy. You're a superstar, JD. You, Faith, and that donkey are gonna go really far. Oh no! What did we just step in? Yuck! Whatever it was. Good thing it's on the bottom of my shoe, not on my hand. You've already got 8K watch hours on there. Holy smokes. Superstars. We got a superstar in the room. One of many. You and Akoya. Akoya probably do that too, huh? Although I haven't seen 200 in her room yet. Maybe I haven't been there on the right day. 200. Holy smokes. You know, I see in the middle of the night when I'm just scrolling around, I see some crazy live streams going on where people are Toby, stop, Toby. Come here. Where people are talking gibberish and they're dressed like cavemen or just all crazy, looking crazy and acting crazy, and they got 200 or 300 people in there watching them. Whoa, he almost... Toby! Boy's out of control. Bad daddy. It's bad upbringing. Who's your daddy, Toby? He wasn't paying attention, was he, when you were supposed to be getting trained? Wild dog. Look at him. Dragging me down the street. Come here. Hey, where are you supposed to be? Where are you supposed to be? Come on, heel. Hey, wrong. Try again. Try again. Try again, heel. Toby, hey. Try again, heel. Where are you supposed to be? Hey. Oh, he's got no listening in him at all. Hey, come here. Heel. He's got no listening in him at all this morning. Isn't that something? Crazy dog. Crazy. That's why you can't have the dog off leash in the city. In the country, it's different. But in the city, this dog could be gone. Someplace he shouldn't be. Running into traffic. 1 million in the building. It's the power of loop. Yeah, you know, and there's so many people that say looping is dead and don't loop. You'll hurt your channel. But dang, that's how I got monetized. That's how I do it every day. You do it every day. Everybody, even the people that say not to loop, they loop. That's what cracks me up. This YouTube's crazy. Although, I know there's some drama going on. And we're not going to get into it, but it's just YouTube, fam. It's just YouTube. There shouldn't be any drama whatsoever. It's just YouTube. It's just entertainment. You don't see TV shows. You don't see shows on TV fighting each other. On a cable TV, HBO, they're not fighting each other. Why would channels on YouTube be fighting each other? That's funny. 1 million. Hey, 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 come here. Come here. Come here, Bubba. Come in. Oh, JD can fill the house up with 200. I've seen Maria fill the house up with 200. Can you imagine if they're on a dual live stream? Along with Nate, a three-way live stream that have 1,000 people in there. It's funny. Hey, Priscilla. How you doing, Priscilla? We were just talking about Nate's new channel, Make Me Famous. What did she say? She's at 10K or something crazy? She's already got, in like a month, she's got her people in her watch. She's 5 subs short in like less than a month of meeting the goals. Crazy. Crazy. Yeah, the loops is what does it. When I did the math, we stopped looping back in July, and we were just doing our morning walk, and there's no way we'd have ever got to 4K. It would have taken years to get to that. You know what I mean? Doing a 1 hour live stream every day and kicking out a video or a short every once or twice a week. You never reach the goals. You guys found a gold mine in the donkey. That's funny. That's me and my boy Toby. I got my little gold mine right here walking in front of me. I think I looked at the analytics this morning, and we got 14 cents from a live stream. 14 cents coming along. Oh, no, it wasn't a live stream. I believe it was a short. Imagine they add up. I'm good, Priscilla. Chilling. Walking this dog. Or the dog's walking me, really. He's dragging me along. I'm just the anchor, the boat anchor. Chilling out. Trying to think of which ways we're going now that we got the dollar sign. I want to see what those the long live streams do. Yep, we're all going to have to get donkeys, Priscilla. Donkeys are the way to payday on YouTube. No, JD works hard. I see her everywhere. All over YouTube. Every channel I go to, JD's there. Takes lots of work to get to that. Anyhow, I got a nice video gonna be coming out here in a couple hours when I get home. I think I might redo the voiceover and then release it right away. You guys will like it. It's pretty cool. I only talk at the beginning, just the beginning voiceover, you know, and the rest of it's just video with some cool music playing, but it's nice. I chopped it up good. I'll work on the next one too. I made a video of taking Toby to the, let's see, which way? Come on, Tobus. Let's go this way, Bubba. A trip to the pet store. We recorded a trip to the pet store. Buying dog food and some treats. That's got to be edited. I think I got one more too. Editing sucks. If you look back through my library of videos, you'll see that most of it's all just one take. Probably better than 80%. One take, run it through, because everything's perfect. Are we pretty close, Priscilla? Hey, Happy New Year to you too, Judith. Run with me. Welcome, welcome. Hey, look, I'll tell you right off the bat, JD. I got monetized with my loops. Regus got monetized with his loops. Nobody's been demonetized. Who's gotten demonetized because of loops? Who's had their channel canceled because of loops? Nobody. Nobody. It was a myth this last summer. Everybody loops. Look at all the loops. Look at all the like right now. If you go to the ASMR channels, they're all loops. There's ASMR channels that have been running for 2 or 3 days that got 100, 200 people watching them nonstop. They're all loops. The key to it, I think, is make your loops good. Make them nice and long as you can make them. My drive-in loops, they're like 20, 30, 45 minutes long. And they start where they end, usually. Those AI loops last night were cool. The AI frames I used last night, those were really cool. I made those on Canva really quick. It was just like I typed in one sentence. It produced the cartoon one. I clicked the yeah redo it button and it gave me the live one. I'd like to see longer ones. But I imagine if you spend more money with them, you get longer ones. Get several long ones and put them together. Oh, look at that tree. That's what it dawned on me last night was, just have them make several scenes and string them together. And you got your little movie. Sure enough, watch for it. Watch for it. I'll have to buy some more Canva credits. Every time Toby gets ahead of me and makes a turn, Like he just split to go to the left on this little turn, on this little park. I always go the opposite way to remind him that he's following me. I'm not following him. If right here, the sidewalk, if he turns left, I'll turn right. Tell him, come on, Toby. You're following me, man. Coast still hot. Michigan's still cold. Although it's not terribly cold today. Oh, I see some snow. Look at that. Big pile of snow. What are you looking at, Tobe? You're in somebody's yard, buddy. He found something to sniff. Come on, I'm going this way. Yep, we hit the 1K, Judith. You know, JD, I was worried about that too. And you know, back in July, I went back and on probably half a dozen of my loops, I went and reduced them down to the 1 or 2 minute size they were, to the original loop size. And all that did is hurt myself. Because now when my playlist gets run with my live streams on it, those will only count for 1 minute, you know what I mean? Instead of 11 hours worth of playlist time. But anyhow, I wouldn't worry about it. Everybody runs loops. The YouTube, when I wake up in the middle of the night and wherever my I call it my ninja machine. It's my laptop. It's a Windows 8 laptop. So it doesn't have any, I don't sign in on anything, no passwords, because it doesn't have any real security on it. And anyhow, when I use that machine to run people's playlists and live streams, you know, and when somebody doesn't, what do you call it? When somebody doesn't redirect, it leaves that tab hanging and it picks up whatever YouTube gives it. And YouTube is always giving it those loops that play music, the music loops with the fireplace, nonstop. I think it's a myth. It's just it's an urban legend that YouTube doesn't like loops. YouTube loves loops. Why would they okay your video? You know when you go to upload when you got your live stream going and you end it and it uploads and it says it's okay and you get the green check mark next to it? Well, they've already reviewed that loop and said that loop's okay. Yeah, I wish I hadn't went and redid my loops. Redid the loops that I did. I should have just left them alone. One of them was my highest viewing one too. And now there's no changing it or fixing it. Now it's like a 1 or 2 minute video instead of a 12-hour. And that was my highest viewed video. Toby Walks Along the River Part 2. That was the highest viewing one of all. And I cut it down. Yeah, don't worry about the loops. They love them. Yeah, they love them. It's just a myth. It's a myth, and it hurt people. Because there's people that went and deleted their loops. I'm glad I didn't. It was bad enough that like I said, what do you call it? Re-edited some of them. And it can't be fixed. I suppose I could take the original and remake it for my own purposes, but it's not like it'll be on YouTube making money. Wait a minute, you can re-edit something, right, that you've already got posted? Couldn't I re-edit it back into a... Oh, there's no way to do it, is there? You can't take it off, re-edit it, and then re-upload it as the same thing. You can only edit it in the YouTube studio at that point. And that you can only make it shorter, you can't make it longer. What is that? What is that? Looks like eggs. Look like goose eggs. Eggs, onion, and I don't know what's in there. The things you see. And it depends on what kind of loop you're doing, yeah. Titlepro, what kind of weather do you have? I'm thinking it's about 35 degrees right now, Fahrenheit. And you can see where all the snow's gone. Let's see. I'll turn the camera. I'm not even really dressed for cold. I don't even have my jacket zipped up. I've got ankle socks on. It's not really that cold. I'm very warm with this coat. I could have used a lighter one today. There was a bag laying on the sidewalk. Anastasia, didn't you see it? I was just pointing at it. It had eggs and an onion. It looked like a yellow green pepper in it, a yellow bell pepper. Crazy the things you see. Who the hell was walking around carrying that? And why did they leave it there? They get tired of carrying it? We're on the long walk today, fam. We are far from home already. We are far from home. We're going to end up along the river here pretty soon. Maybe we'll stop at the Starbucks. I got things to do this morning, but a good walk. I'm in a good mood. The dog's in a good mood. Maybe we can get a longer walk in today. Okay, come on. Hold up, Tobe. Here comes the car. Wait. Wait. We'll wait for all these cars to go by. These guys here are moving pretty quick. Where you going? Where you going? You went the wrong way. That's twice this morning. That's twice already. Is it that kind of party, Tobe? Is it that kind of party? Come on. Yeah, the YouTube sure is fun, isn't it? I know I'm having a good time with it. Sometimes, though, it's hard. Hey, hey, where you going? Hey, come on. Sometimes it's hard to get motivated. Yesterday afternoon, I was like, man, I got a couple of videos to show, but I don't want to show them yet. But, or stuff for my overnight stream clips. I thought, oh, geez, it was 6 o'clock, and I'm thinking, maybe I'll just take the night off. Let my machines rest. And then 10 minutes later, I had the Canva AI videos made and was loading stuff onto the laptop. Isn't that funny? It was so quick. But yeah, we almost didn't come on last night. I thought about it this morning. Tobe, look what I found. Look what I found. I found a ball. Ball? Is that the ball? You don't want nothing to do with that ball? He's looking good. I can't wait for the next dog show. That's another thing I got to do today is I'll have to get online and see when our next dog show is. Chances are we missed the next sign up for wherever it was I wanted to go next. I hope not. I haven't been on the website in over a week. And the last time I printed off a list, it didn't print, so I'll have to go run the search all over again. Come on, Tobe, let's take this street here. The next street doesn't have sidewalks. Hey, look at that. There's some ice. That's surprising. That's really surprising that there's ice right there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Being as warm as it is, it was just little thin sheet ice. Come on back here with me. That's it. We're putting the lock on now. Hey, slow down. Slow. Whew. Who's cooking chapatis today? I'll be over. I need some fresh cooked meal, some fresh cooked food. Fresh bread sounds good. Hey. Toby Dog, are you ready for breakfast? Breakfast? Oh. We got a long way to go for breakfast before breakfast, Tobe. I don't even know where we're at. Hey, come on back here. Back. Watch out, you're in my way. That's a little different. That's some different kind of yard art. Hey. We made it all the way down to our favorite gas station. This guy built this gas station brand new from the bottom up. And then, like a year later, the bridge closed. This is a main street that with a bridge that crosses the river. Excuse me. And like 2 blocks over is the bridge. And right after this guy built this and got his business started, they closed the bridge to repair it, rebuild it. You can see right there's the bridge, or was the bridge. They've got 5 cranes in there now. 5 cranes in there. 2 of them are on barges, I believe. Out there doing their work. This is a new this restaurant here closed too when the bridge closed for rebuilding. This restaurant here was the A&W, and it had been the A&W since the 1950s. And when the bridge closed, they closed. They didn't even move. They just closed outright, completely. And this other restaurant bought them. This is one of the restaurants where you could park, eat in your car. It's called a drive-in, not a drive-through. See, they got their menus out here. You push the button and tell them what you want, and they bring it out on a tray that connects to your car. It hooks to your car window. We'll get out here along the river, and Toby can run around without the leash on, as long as there's no other dogs. Yeah, the USA is usually pretty clean, but there's states and areas that don't stay clean. Like when you see pictures of Los Angeles, California, New York City, there's trash everywhere. You know what I mean? But usually in these small towns like this, they stay pretty clean. People don't throw the trash down. If you're seen throwing the trash down, you'll get a ticket. If you make a big trash pile in your yard or something, the city will come and they'll write you a ticket. They'll fine you. I believe this is city-owned property here. We'll cut across this. Nice big field. I've always liked this big house here too. The river's right on the other side of the power station here. And this big house here overlooks the river. Well, what they can see. I don't know how long the power station's been here. They use diesel generators to make the power. That's a really cool house. Look how big it is. Back in the day, that would have been a 1-family house. And then they got another house in the back. When I was a young guy, that's what I always dreamed of, was buying the big house to live in, and in the house in the back for mom. But I didn't save my money right. Look at that cool. Isn't that cool? You may just sitting on the porch sipping some iced tea, watching the traffic go by. That's a nice place there. Calm down, little Toby. Calm down, little Toby. You see the trees up there on the left, the pine trees? That's where we cut over to get to the park. So we're almost to the park. And then right across to the right of those pine trees, there's another park called Rexer Jablonski Park. That park is dedicated to, they made that park for the two police officers that were ambushed right there at that corner back in late 1980s, mid 1980s. A couple of the police officers responded to a call here in town, and they were ambushed by two brothers, the Knapp brothers. I don't know their first names, but one was in front of the police, and the police were looking at him when the other brother came from behind and started shooting. And then when they turned to see him, the brother that they were first looking at started shooting at him from the other direction. They were caught in a crossfire, and they both passed. And the two brothers, they got life without parole. Imagine if Michigan had the death penalty, that they would have been prime candidates for it. But we don't have that here in Michigan. Here they put you in jail without parole. So they'll never get out, but the policemen are never coming back, so it's kind of not fair. I'm surprised you guys don't have YouTube parties, YouTube creator parties. There's so many creators there near Nairobi, right? Come on, Tobe. You guys should all get together and have a big YouTube party. I'm just now finding the people that are in my area. I haven't connected with them, but I'm finding them. I'm seeing videos from the area. I'll have to connect. There's one guy that follows all the police and fire department calls, and he goes and shows you all the houses on fire and the cars crashed. And then there's another guy that shows you hunting scenes. I'll have to connect with these guys. Come on, let's leave that. Let's go to the park. Come on, let's go to the park. There we go. Oh, you can see the ice flowing on the river. So yesterday I was talking about with all the rain and the warm weather that the ice is gonna break up. And here you can see ice flows from where the ice broke up upriver. Let's get over here. Come here, Toby. Look, you can see ice floating down the river. There's not a whole lot out there left. Just chunks floating down. Come here, buddy. Come. Hey, come. Heel. Okay. Here's some geese. They were sitting over here on the ice, on a chunk of ice. Now they're swimming away because I'm coming close to them. Ducks, not geese. That's a male and a female. The male is in the back there with the green head and the white band around his neck. And the female is the plain brown looking one. The male's all colored up, colorful. Uh-oh. I see someone coming. Do they got an animal with them? No. Hey, hey, come here. Come here. Come here. Let me get his chain leash on him before them people get here. The person gets here. So he doesn't go molest anybody. And then I'll let him back off when the people pass by. Oh, look at that. I wonder where that came from. If that floated down the river. Look at that. That shopping cart on the ice floe. It come floating down the river. And it got stuck on that tree branch. Is that crazy or what? So that shopping cart probably came from Saginaw. That's the next town upriver. I don't know if we could see this, what store name is on it. I can't see that far. It got hung up. It's got a hold of that whole chunk of ice. Hey, come here. Come. I didn't tell you to look around. I told you come. Okay. Hey. Look at Toby, so brave. He's out exploring. Beautiful day. Even though there's no sunshine, it's still gorgeous out. That dog don't pay attention. He's supposed to come running when you whistle for him. Hey, come. Try again. Let me see. Let me see. How's the baby? How's my baby? Come here, my baby. Come here, my baby. How we doing this morning? How we doing? Are you having fun? Are you having fun, little buddy? He don't listen. He's choosing not to listen. Oh, on the other side, there's all kinds of waterfowl hanging out. Yeah, I let Toby run free for a little bit. I'd let him run free all the time, but there's too many dangerous situations around. Too many dangerous situations, all the traffic, other animals. This river's dangerous. Plus there's leash laws. I know I show the signs a lot that say your dog must be leashed and clean up after him. It's because we're in a city. There's all kinds of laws and ordinances in the city. That's how it stays clean and orderly. And there's no chaos. Like Judith was saying, look at how clean the streets are. She said earlier, look, there's some more ducks. It's because there's laws against throwing trash down. If you get caught throwing trash down, it's like a $100 fine. I'm not bullshitting. Oh, I shouldn't have never said that. There goes my monetization, right? I'll make a mark here, see where I'm at. Right at the 60-minute mark, I'll have to go in and take that out. Whoops, we lost track of them. Where'd they go? There they are. What's Toby found? Toby puppy. Toby's on ice right now. He looked like he was moonwalking. Leave it. Go on. There was a mostly eaten seagull laying there. I was hoping Toby wouldn't see it. He didn't. Hey, I got to gather him up before we get to the hill because I don't know what's on the other side. Come here. Wait. Let me hook you up, man. Let me hook you up. That way we're safe when we cross the hill. Okay. Wait. Hey, we got the jogging crew coming by. Come on, Toby. Come on, Toby. Here, we'll get on the left. That way they can pass us on the right. So I'm between them and the Tobis. We got the ladies jogging crew coming through. I remember when I was a jogger. I used to jog when I was young. But then once my knees got destroyed, there's no more running. I could run for my life right now, but that's about all I do. We got the jogging bunch coming. Do you guys jog? Oh yeah, Judith run with me. Judith run with me jogs, doesn't she? Right here, Tobe. Right here, Bubba.
That's what my goal is.
So the money you're making.
Jogging joggers. This coming spring, we'll be doing dog walks with a bunch of people. Our dog club's going to be sponsoring dog walks, neighborhood dog walks. I'll be doing that next year, this spring.
What's his name? Josh? No, it's here. Here now, yeah.
Oh, I wish I could run like that again. Left knee won't let it happen. Right knee could stand it. But left knee, no. What are these buildings here? That building there is a medical center. It's doctor's offices and rehabilitation areas and stuff like that. It's not like a operating room medical center, not an emergency room medical center. This here is this building here is office buildings. There's all kinds of offices up in the upper floors, and there's restaurants and stores in the bottom. Those buildings back there, before when we were on the other side of that little hill, those are all condos where people live. Those are condos back that way. That tall building in the middle of the screen there, in the background, way in the background, you see copper and blue, or copper and green. That's a brand new medical center there. But it's not a surgery medical center, you know what I mean? It's not a straight out hospital, it's a medical center. It'll be all physical therapy, other doctors' offices, dentists, all kinds of stuff like that. Ooh, I can smell food. You know this guy's hungry. I didn't eat, Toby didn't eat. Well, let me think. I did eat something. What was it? Oh, I ate a kind bar. Like a candy bar, but it's a healthy. It's like a healthy candy bar. Health bar, they call it. They're pretty good. Come on, come on. There's a lot of poop along here inside the bushes. People let their dogs poop here and then they don't clean it up. Right there's big piles of it. Some people are so inconsiderate. Look, and right here's the trash can. They could clean it up and throw it right in the trash can. Right ahead of us, that's a seafood restaurant. This is a little marina, little boat slip marina. Come on, Toby. This area right here is in our new video. Video that's coming out later today. We're probably only a couple hours away from it being out. They got those water bubbling there so that it doesn't freeze in here. I guess I would think that they don't want the water in here frozen so it doesn't damage the facility. There's no boats in here. But a boat could spend a winter here without having to worry about getting frozen into the ice. They just wouldn't be able to get out because that'll be frozen out there again. You'll see how it freezes in our video, our next video. Yeah, there's right here, right like where the camera's facing, there's a restaurant, and next to that is a coffee shop. I've eaten at that restaurant twice. It's just your average. Average. In the coffee shop, I got coffee there once, and I haven't been back. So for me, it was below average. The little restaurant does a breakfast and a lunch. I don't know if they do dinner there. And I know everybody's going to recognize this area. If you've seen any of our walking live streams, this is one of the spots that we end up at every other day, seems like. I can smell the food. Let's keep moving, Toby. Come on, Toby. We're putting in miles today, fam. Toby twisted me up already. We've already been walking for an hour and a half. Has it been? No. Hour and 10 minutes. And we're a good half hour from home. And heading in the opposite direction. There's those red Christmas trees. Remember seeing those? In the collabo with Helena Koya and Anastasia Blessed. Our 4 trees. And the big Christmas tree in the middle. I'm going this way. I'm going this way, Toby. The real seafood company. I've eaten there once. And it was so dang expensive, I never went back. It was stupid. It was stupid expensive. It was so long ago. But I've eaten in a lot of restaurants. And what they served up for what they charged, it wasn't equal. Well, how far are we going today, fam? Are we going to go all the way downtown? Are we going to turn here and head back? This is our midway point to turn off at the side of this big condo. But we're still a half hour from home. But if we go farther, if we go under that bridge, it's going to be an hour before we get home. Hup. On. 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 Stay. Where you going? No, back this way. This way. On. Stay. 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 Look at Toby Dog. Toby Dog. Toby Dog to the rescue. Come along, son. Take a photo. Oh, it's too late. We gone. We done left. Here's some trash. You know, when I was years ago, I would have stopped and picked that up and put it in the trash can right up here. But ever since those all those new drugs that come into the country, stuff that if you touch it, you could die. I don't touch nothing on the ground anymore. I used to pick it all up, throw it away. Not no more. You never know what's on it. There could be some meth or PCP or something worse on it. I smell onions cooking now. We must be food. Oh, you know what I bet it is? I bet it's that McDonald's straight through there. The wind's blowing from that direction. You know, we've only been to McDonald's like 2 times in the last 3 or 4 months. Quite an accomplishment. I used to eat a lot of McDonald's. Garbage food. Oh, I can't wait to start gardening again. I think I'm going to grow more varieties of kale this year and more spinach. I'm going to grow the spinach with big leaves versus the spinach I've been growing. Spinach I've been growing, it I don't like it. It doesn't taste bad or anything, but I don't get much out of it. I'm going to go to the big leaf spinach like Mama Boga chops up. I haven't quite decided what we're going to grow yet this year. Well, zucchinis are a given. Zucchinis, the goldens, the crooked necks. My mom likes the crooked necks. I don't know why. The goldens taste so much better, but she likes the crooked necks. So I'll grow a couple of those for her this year. Last year, I didn't grow one until the second planting, and then I only got a couple of them off of it. It didn't do very well. We won't grow very many tomatoes this coming year. Just because we didn't eat hardly any of the ones we grew last year. I gave away 99% of the tomatoes that were eaten that I grew yesterday or last year, I gave away 99% and left a bunch on the vine. I was constantly picking ones that were overripe off the vines and tossing them. The eggplant, we're going to cook those again, but we're not going to grow the little ones. We're not going to grow the skinny Japanese ones this year like we did last year. We're going to grow the traditional, the ones that look like light bulbs. We had one plant of those last year, and I liked that better than the Japanese, the skinny ones. Blueberries, I want to get some more blueberry plants. Leave it. I'm down to one blueberry plant, 2. And I like them. But I'm going to have to put them someplace where it's not so hot. The place where I put my blueberries is just too hot. They don't thrive there. What else? Kales and spinaches. I'll probably grow carrots this year. I didn't this last year, but I did the year before. I did pretty good. So I'll grow the carrots again. I liked them. And plenty more peas and green beans. Lots and lots of the snap peas, the sugar peas, pea pods, things like that. We never seem to get enough of those. I'll have to ramp up how many plants I make for those this year. Bloke Skillmaster, what's happening, my man? How's it going, bro? Welcome, welcome. These guys here are getting ready to make repairs on this bridge. The traffic in our town is about to get like beyond stupid because they're going to close. This is the only public bridge crossing the river, and they've got traffic from 4 bridges coming across it right now, and they're about to close 2 of the 4 lanes. Come on. Come on. They're going to close half the bridge when they've got 3 times the normal flow on it. Crazy. These people here are crazy. It's already hard to get across. That used to be a Holiday Inn, that Comfort Suite straight ahead of us. There's been a hotel there ever since I was a little kid back in the 60s. I remember there was a hotel there, was the Holiday Inn before that one. My mom worked there when I was real little. She worked there in the restaurant as a waitress back in the 1960s, early 1970s. This was all park area too. The lawn from here to this new hotel, and then where the hotel's at, that was all part of this park here too for decades and decades. And then politicians saw the money, sold the land. They even sold this land here. They sold the parking lot land. You're not supposed to park there to go to the park. The parking lot belongs to the hotel now. Crazy. The politicians, they spend everybody's money so bad that they have to start stealing from the public land to pay for things. This is a nice park. It's called Winona Park, named after Princess Winona. She was an Indian princess. Ouch. That I guess her dad must have been chief of this area, huh? There was a huge hotel here back from the since the 1800s. Up until the late 1900s, there was a hotel right here called the Winona Hotel, of course. And it burned to the ground. I believe it was in the mid to late 70s it burned. I could be all wrong. I could be remembering it wrong. Probably am. Toby and I come here a lot and take videos from this picnic table right here. We take videos this way. We take videos this way. We take videos this way. I see there's fishermen down here. I wonder if they're catching anything. Ooh. The only little wet spot, and I stepped on and it's ice. Anyhow, Tobe, we're an hour from home, my man. I'm hungry. I think we're done headed north. I think we're done heading north. Up. 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 On. On. Good boy. Come on. Come on. I know, it's one more foot, right? He's already 15 feet away from me, but he needs to be one more foot. They usually have a whole bunch of flags flying here, but they only have the two now, USA and State of Michigan. And that State of Michigan flag needs to be replaced. Look at it. It's in tatters. It's shredded. Huh. Plaza. This is where that hotel was, the Winona. I like to have Toby run around all through here. Watch him jump on the tables and stuff. Up. Come on. Up. Up. On. Come on. On. Up. On. Oh, that's too far. This way. That was too far to jump off. Yay, Toby. Parkour. Yay, Toby. Come on, run. He can jump all the way across that gap right there. He's done it before. Toby getting a workout at the park. At the gym at the park, huh? He leaps up there so effortlessly. I don't want to take a picture because I got this leash on him. Fresh brewed Tim Horton coffee and Pop-Tarts. Butter Tarts for all. Hey, Butter Tart. How's it going? Welcome. Toby's playing parkour. Normally they have the Canadian flag out there, but they took all the flyer. Is that the hotel that has the bad fire 77? That's the one. It was 77. I was thinking 79. Right there was, they had that mosaic on the ground there forever. I don't even know when they moved it, but from what I understand, it's at the Bay County Museum now at the Armory next to City Hall. Mosaic, the Princess Winona mosaic that was on the ground in tile. That was so cool to see. Buttertard, you're local, aren't you? Good morning, that beautiful Best in Show 2025 American Kennel Blue Ribbon Dog winner. I wish it was Toby. He'll be there soon. He'll be there. He's really coming along. His muscle structure's gotten better. I had to cut his hair, which you never do to a border collie. I had to cut his hair this last fall, and the groomer did such a wonderful job. If you hadn't known the dog before, you'd have never known he had his hair trimmed. But she trimmed him from head to toe, and took off like 3/4 of the length. But it's growing back really nice. Even his belly hair's coming. Look at how nice his belly hair's coming in. Look at that, nice and even, nice and full. Yeah, that's gonna look so good. He's looking really, really good. There'll be no denying him at the next dog show. We won points at the last dog show. I'm not complaining or nothing. But we haven't gotten a best of breed over everybody yet. We've gotten some best of breeds, but it was only when we were the only dog there. Let me think. The last time it was just 2 dogs that the same dog beat us 4 days in a row. But he was a grand champion gold or something like that. The judge can't put you a class dog over a champion dog like that. But we have beaten champions. We have been. The last time we were in the ring, we got placed. Not the last show, but the show before, we got best of opposite sex of best of breed, and we were over 2 male champions. So he's got it in him to win. He's my dog lady. What do you call it? My mentor lady. She describes Toby as a threat to win it all at any dog show we go to. We haven't yet, but she describes him that way. Watch out for Toby, because he could take it all. And it's all about running into the right judges. Quite honestly, you just got to run into the right judges on the right day. But he's quite a specimen. Oh, you just read about it on Google? 10 people perished. You're in Ottawa? Oh, cool. Yep, you need to buy some sheep to practice with, Toby. There's like only one place that I know about that's in the state that does sheep herding training, but they're only open during the week. One of my dog people, she takes her dog down there. The lady's like in her 70s, 80s. And she's got a couple of dogs, couple of border collies that do the sheep herding. She's got her eye on Toby to be papa to the puppies. We'll see what happens one day. But Toby's dog has a herding title. Toby's dad. Toby's dad has an 8T in front of his name. In front of his name? Behind his name. Toby's mama has her championship and several other letters. I don't know off the top of my head. And Toby's daddy, he's not finished with his championship. He's got points. But he does have herding trial awards. I'm sure Toby could do it. There's one, we were out, I'm having a hard time talking. this last fall, we were out walking with several other dogs, people and their dogs, and there was one point where all the dogs were mingling around, and Toby and another border collie, were coming from another area, and the moves Toby made looked just like the herding dogs you see on the YouTube moving the sheep around. He was moving the dogs and the people around, circling around and all that, getting everybody bunched up. I'm sure he's got it in him. Come on, Toby. He's a super smart dog. Look at... Come on now. There must have been some girl dog. He just about laid me out. I bet you that was the scene. I was just laying across the park bench right there because he was pulling so hard. Come on, knucklehead. But right now we just do the confirmation shows. He's had one rally trial where the girl she's a junior handler. She worked with Toby a lot, or she used to. She took him to a rally trial, and I didn't see it because I went outside so that I wouldn't be a distraction. But she came out and got me and said that he wouldn't do anything for her. He wouldn't perform at all. He shut right down. And that for me to take him in for the next one, because there's 2 trials in the day, and you sign him up for both. So she took him through the first rally trial. He did not perform. So I told him, no, I'm not going to take him through the rally trial. I already know what's going to happen. Toby's the most obedient dog inside the house, but once you leave the house, he doesn't want to pay attention. And I knew that's what was going to happen. And so, sure, women talk me into all kinds of stupid stuff. I'm weak in that sense, that women can talk me into stuff. So anyway, the dog lady and her daughter talked me into going into the rally trial with Toby myself. And I was never so embarrassed in my life. Butter Tart says, I wish I could find that fellow in Wales, UK that walks his border collies on his YouTube channel. I can't recall his channel name. I don't know. I know there's a fellow in, with a Malinois. We watch him a lot. That Bushka. And then there's a fellow in New Jersey with like a pit type dog. His name is Beefy. I watch them guys walk, but I don't know of the border collie. I know there's other border collies. There's a fella in, I don't know where it is, somewhere England or Scotland that has, Ireland, that has a couple of border collies that he works, and they go out in the field riding on a 4-wheeler. The dogs jump right up on the back of the quad, and they ride on that till they get to the fields, and then he hollers at them, and they jump off the 4-wheeler and go herd up the sheep. It's so cool to see. Liz Moo, hello. Yeah, there's a few good dog channels on there. I like that Bushka. That dog's lucky that they live in the country. You know, we live in the city, so Toby's always on the leash. I let him run free here and there, you know what I mean? But not like the Bushka. Bushka gets to run the hills and the valleys and the playing in the rivers and all kinds of stuff. Oh, so that was in 77. I don't even remember. I was 7th grade. The year before, we had a bridge collapse right over that crossed the river, the Saginaw River there. We do videos from the foot of that bridge too. But yeah, that bridge just collapsed. It was an old trestle bridge. And it fell into the water one day not one day, but in the middle of the night, like 2 a.m. Nobody got hurt. After that Winona fire in 77, then there was another fire downtown, the Oppenheimers. The the Oppenheimer's building went down. It was clothing store. I think it was a higher end clothing store, not like a Kmart, you know what I mean? More like a Macy's. And that burned on Christmas Eve. And I'm thinking it was 79 or 80, Christmas Eve. We stood downtown underneath one of the bank awnings and watched the fire burn. They were hitting it with water, and the water was freezing. There was huge ice everywhere. It was messed up. The building was a complete loss. They couldn't do anything with it. They couldn't get the fire out. Complete loss. Burned literally to the ground. You know, it was full of clothing and boxes and whatever. You know, a clothing store. Those go up pretty quick. There, we're on that walkway down there by the river. And we came from that direction south. Come on, right up here. It's too chilly to sit out front of the Starbucks and have a Starbucks. So we're gonna keep walking. One of our local Starbucks is right here. I can't get one to carry because I can't carry the leash, the phone, and the coffee at the same time. And the only reason I know that is because I tried. I tried one day. Come on, leave it. Leave it. You need 3 hands. Carry the camera, hold the lead, and carry a coffee. And since Toby is not, I take Toby inside stores and gas stations with me a lot, but since he's not a let's see, he's a therapy dog, but he's not where they help you with your mobility. What's it called? A handicapped dog. He's not one of those, so he can't go in a restaurant. And I wouldn't take him in there because they serve food, They love him there at this Starbucks, though. When we go through the drive-thru, they all, not all, but a lot of them come to the window and talk to him. Hey, Toby. They know him. This is where we get our pup cups. He gets a cup of, I said pup cup, and he turned around and looked. Huh? Yeah, but we're not getting one. He wants to go over there. Maybe this summer we get us one of those cameras, a hands-free. Like that. Then we can carry a coffee. Right there on the side of that building, you can still see the frame. That's where that giant Santa Claus on the sleigh and the reindeer were this Christmas that I videoed and put on in the middle of the night. Hold on, Toby. I gotta zip up my coat. Hold on, fam. I gotta set you in a second. Okay, it's cooling off. Maybe this is the front of the snowstorm that's coming. Toby, we're not going there. Toby's got his mind made up. We're going to Starbucks. Did you see that? He wants to go. He wants to go that way. No, we're not going that way. We're going this way. Hello. My neighbor Alyssa. She grew up. She was best friends with my daughter growing up. They were besties, born the same year. I don't think the same month, but they had school together and all that. They played together. They spent the night at each other's house and all that. She lived right across the street. Ten bells. Come on, Toby. Come on, Toby. Come on. Wait. There we go. That's the bell tower there. I've been up there. I did work up in there when I was a construction worker. Way up there. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 stories. This is the new YMCA. They're tearing down the old one. The old one was right next to the county market that they're tearing down also. Ooh, it's been a long live stream. Are you guys seeing ads at all? Taco place, burger place. Both of them. I eat the tacos, but I don't eat the burgers. Man, that's a clean one. Ouch. Whew. My leg's feeling it today, especially that left knee. That left knee's feeling like it's 80 years old. Let's bend it a little bit here. Hold on, Tobe. See if I can bend my knee. Okay. Morning. Whew, we've been everywhere this morning. 2 hours. I'm guessing we got about 4 miles in. At the very least. It only takes 20 minutes to walk a mile. We've been all over the south end of town. And the north end. We started out heading south from the house this morning. One of these days I'm going to put the tracker on when we leave the house and on one of our longer walks and see how many miles we actually do. But I know we've been walking for 2 hours. 2 hours steady. You walk 2 hours. You walk 2 hours and you get nowhere. And we're still nowhere, Toby. We've walked for 2 hours. And we're still in the middle of nowhere. Come on, Bubba's. Come on, Bubba. nursing, or what do you call it, funeral home. This is probably where I'll get laid out. Not sure. Haven't decided. I've been walking past this thing since I was a little 6-year-old kid. I've been inside there too. I was inside, but not when they had the bodies in there, but I was in the room where they prepare the bodies for a funeral. I was in the room, but there was no bodies, thank goodness. One more block, Tobe, and then we turn. Nature Lens Connect High Titlepro. I've had you playing in the background for almost an hour now. Not seeing any ads. Oh, that's too bad. I turned them on this morning. I must not did it right. Leave it. Leave it. He's trying to eat something there. No ads. That's all right. There'll be ads when on the replay. On the playlist. I thought all you had to do was push the lever to turn the ads on. Oh, Toby's doing his thing again. Wow. We really walked Toby a long ways today. He's gone to the bathroom, what, twice already now? 3 times? 3 times. No ads. I must be doing it wrong. I'll have to ask Helen next time. Because I know I turned it on at the beginning. Now the little lever that says monetized, the toggle switch, I flicked it. There we go. Let's go, Tobes. Almost home. I'm on a laptop. I don't know if that makes any difference. On the laptop, you really should be seeing the ads if I got it right. I must not have turned it on correctly. I don't know how to check midstream either, so it's not like we'll get it figured out sooner or later. Come on, Toby. Hello. Okay, Toby, come on, Bubba. Well, folks, we're about to start saying our goodbyes here. In fact, we're going to start them. Oh, we had a great walk. Thanks, everyone, for coming to visit. And if you came for our live stream last night, extra double thanks. our live stream last night did really good. It was I had two videos on the loop, and it was they were Canvas AI videos. Canva, not Canvas. But I made them on Canva in like 2 or 3 minutes. They were both, one was a cartoon and one was lifelike. Pretty cool. That AI is something neat. Did all the work for me. But yeah, we'll have more stuff like that going on in our regular videos at night. I like the night live stream. I like when I can put on really long ones like the 20-minute or 30-minute videos for the loops. But anyhow, thanks for everybody for coming to visit. I sure appreciate your time and appreciate y'all keeping me company. Come on, little Toby. Come on, little Toby. I know Toby's ready for breakfast. Oh, he didn't look up. I know he's ready for breakfast. I gotta get home and cook something. Figure out what. Maybe I'll just go get a coffee. One of those foo-foo Starbucks coffees. Toby can get him a pup cup. Hey, thanks for coming with us, Anastasia. Thanks for coming, Nature Lens. Everybody else. JD. Who else come with us? Liz Moo. Butter Tart. Yeah, it was a great walk. We covered a lot of ground. You know, we headed south, and then we went west. Then we went north. Then east. Now we're headed south. This time, this south here will take us to the house, though. The other south took us to the south end of town. Yeah, we put in some miles today. Y'all behave and be cool. And we'll see you next time. We'll see you tonight. Ann, are you going to be chopping in a little bit? Wow, we could almost, if you were going to be chopping in a few minutes, we could almost go right to you. What do you call it? Redirect. You're probably not ready for us. They got decent ice cream here. Buddy's Ice Cream. Buddy's Ice Cream. Closed for the season. Come on, Tobe, we're going to cut across the street here. Yeah, I was wondering if we was going to redirect to you, but is it going to be a while? Is it going to be a little bit before you come on? I'll just go ahead and end it. Oh, okay. No problem. Not a problem. We will just say goodbye, simply and easily, until the next time. Y'all behave and be cool. The face smile. Back to the dog. The fingers. Give us game over. Game over. Watching from my liked videos. Ads are there. Ah, okay. I'll give you a second for the ad. We'll get one ad in. Anyhow, y'all be cool, behave. Thanks for coming, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Toby. Bye-bye, Toby. Bye.